Hey guys, it's Fallen Lorelei here with part 4 of my large forest tutorial series. Hopefully this is the last video of the bunch. Off screen, I already finished all 6 of the little maps that we were making, as you can see here. I'll go ahead and show you what Photoshop looks like. So I've got 4 open. This was our big map, right? And what I did was I duplicated this and then cropped each of the little maps out. And so this one is right this top corner here. I called it number 3, I believe. So here's the actual map, and here is that overlay. Okay, this one only needed an overlay, did not need a ground layer. Okay, the ground layer is just for the bridges. So let me see if I can find that. Yeah. And then I had the hide me here. It's not this one, it's this one, of course. Yeah. Okay, so in this one I actually had a ground layer for the bridge, but we only had 2 bridges, so I only have 2 ground layers. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and finish up, I guess, the whole forest, but it's pretty much already done. What I've done is put in the parallax, right? The parallax background, forest tutorial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for all 6 of them. And for most of them I put in the water tiles. And now remember, the water tile animation tutorial is in my parallax tutorial for beginners, part 3.5. And it's pretty much just editing out the grass, so it's like a transparent water tile. But I think I forgot to do it in one of these maps. Not that one. Here. Alright, so here what I've got is Forest Tutorial 5 background. I've got my parallax or my overlay. Ooh, I need ground, alright, because of my bridge here. And let me go ahead and fill in this water. And now remember, the water is going to look kind of ugly when you put it in the map, but when it's in-game it'll look just fine. And it doesn't really matter where you put it, as long as you have the overlay saved on top of the water, right, even here, like that, on top of the bridge. Okay, and like that. I think it's totally straight across. And then here it doesn't matter, because it just doesn't matter. You're not going to see it. I think that works. Let's go ahead and find out. I'm going to put my character here. My right click never works when I'm recording, and see if that did it. Yeah. Cool. So you can see that my water is moving around. It's very animated right now. And cool. I can go across the bridge like that. Alright. Also, what I did was I put in my region restrictions, Yanfly's region restrictions here. Made sure that the character cannot cross, okay, because I went out of my way to make a wall of trees here. So when I put in the region restrictions, made sure they cannot go through. So they're forced to go into Forest 6. Also, what I wanted to point out is, well, let me see here. Right, Forest 5 to Forest 6. I wanted to point out that in Forest 6, let me, sorry, my right click, come on, there we go. I did something a little different. I want to show you. What I did was I made the overlay of the trees slightly transparent, right? Can you see how, this is a bad example, but you can see how my character is behind the tree, but you can actually like see the character a little bit. This was an attempt to see what it would look like so that you're not totally lost right when you're behind this big tree, or in other maps there are like even more trees. This is a little weird because it's transparent over the water as well. And I think that looks kind of cool, but it's like a ghost tree, you know. It looks okay when your character's behind it because, you know, the user understands why you did that, but when it's transparent over the water, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So I only did it on one map because I'm not entirely convinced, you know, but this is what I did. So that was this one. Yeah, so here are all my layers. bottom layer, right, with all of the things on the bottom. Hiding that overlay I made at 80% opacity, and then I just saved the entire overlay kind of transparent like this. Not the water. The water is still 100% opacity, but just the overlay like the trees and stuff. Okay? So if you like that, you know, you can go ahead and try that out. Accidentally canceled my recording again. I really need like a new recorder or something, so I stopped doing that. But anyway, where was I? I was talking about the transparent background. You can go ahead and do that, or the transparent overlay if you want to. But in this tutorial, let's see here. I'm going to put my character back in the beginning and get rid of the region restriction. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you might want to do is maybe put a door on this house. We can go ahead and do that. We can put like a door like this, and then an event. Right click, come on. I'm going to do just a quick door. I like these ones. And then we're going to need like a new map. So let's go ahead and do, well, actually I'll put it underneath Forest 1. I'll call it House. So original. Inside, I'll keep it default. This is fine. I'm just going to do this so fast because we don't really need to do this for this tutorial. But what floor? I'll just, what do I want to do? I haven't played with RPG Maker in a really long time, so I'm kind of like, I feel like it's all new to me again. Let's just do this. Well, no, I'll do this because it's there. Right, and then here. That looks weird. Is this not a ceiling tile? I'll do this one. There. That looks weird too, but whatever. But right, why is this happening? My right click doesn't work. I shouldn't even try. We'll have a stone floor for some reason. It's very fancy inside. This is actually huge. This is much bigger than what this house actually looks like. If you're doing this at home, make sure your house is a little smaller than this. Let me see. I don't know. There and there. Look how big this house is! This is terrible. I just want to like redo everything. I'm gonna redo it. That was so bad. There. Let's do something like that. And then 2. And then a floor. We had the stone floor like that. And then a little entryway. I'll make a little shadow there. Okay, that's better. It's like a shack, so it doesn't look that nice inside. It does have a nice kitchen, though. Do I have bad kitchen? Like a rundown kitchen? Probably. But I'm not going to go looking for it. Some shelves. And then I'll give the guy like a table to sit at. And some stools. I guess it does look kind of nice inside. I'm a stickler for wall decorations. I'm gonna put stuff on the table like that. Some flowers. What else can we put in here? This is fine. Right. Probably needs windows. There. God, this is terrible. Alright, and then it's like falling apart, so, well, that doesn't make any sense here. Alright. There. It's like cracks in the wall because it's so crappy. And isn't there like a part of this floor that's like, yeah. And then one more thing, soot. Soot's always nice to have. There, now it looks like kind of run down. Look at this kitchen, totally, ugh, so bad. This is so bad. Doesn't matter. Let's put our guy in here. New guy. Who would be living outside? Again, I haven't done this in so long, so I feel like I don't even know. I have a quest for you. And then he like what gives you a quest or something. Dude, he's handsome. Look at him. Okay. And this is fine. And then he'll give you a quest. I don't know. Actually, hold on. We'll put him here. Oh my gosh. My mouse. Okay, well, anyway, this happened. Transfer. Outside here. Okay, okay. And then transfer here. Alright. So he'll give you a quest or something, and it might be like, kill 10 slimes, or whatever. So actually, yeah, let's put in some slimes. So right click, if you can. I'm going to put in a slime here. Is that under monster? Green slime. Okay, and actually, off screen, I added another plugin, Yanfly's Event Chase Player, that I thought would be cute on this map. Go ahead and find that. I'll put a link in it in the description, rather. But what this is going to do is it's going to make our little monster that we put up here chase you in the custom move route. So script 2. Okay, so when you're in a range of around 2, this guy's gonna chase you, and then I'll say move at random. Okay, trigger event touch, I think, and then battle processing slime. You can escape that one. Right. This is fine. And then go ahead and play with this if you want to. But yeah, so let's see how this looks. I hope the script worked. Okay, so there's the guy, and then if you walk... Well, yeah. If you walk close to him, he'll chase you, and he'll get you. I like these guys more than random encounters, like invisible encounters. So you could, like, copy and, like, just put them... Oh my god. My right click. Here, I'll Control V. Right? Put them all around your map if you want to. And let's see how the house works. See if we can not be bothered by this guy. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Well, thanks for the quest, dude. Alright. Chase me. Chase me. There we go. I think he has to be looking at you. I think that's in the preferences. But you can go ahead and look around. Just plug in. It's not a plug-in tutorial. But I'm going to actually get rid of these little guys. I'll keep... Well, no. I'll get rid of all of them except this guy, so that we can go to the next task, which is adding transfers for each of these little maps to go right next to each other. To do this, I'm going to go to Tools, Options, and Map Show Grid. This is new for RPG Maker MV, and I actually didn't even know about it until someone commented with this information. I think it's awesome because it just shows you the grid. It makes it a lot easier to put in your transfers. So, for example, I want to add, well, first of all, you're going to add some transfers here, right? Transfer. And you're going to go wherever your starting position was. So, I don't know, the castle. Okay. So, we don't have the castle, so I'm going to leave it blank. But down here, we're going to have one. We're going to have, I think, 3 or 4 or so. I don't know. But right click, transfer. This is going to, whoops, this is forest 3. Guys, you should have caught me. There we go. I thought it was too far over. Transfer. It's forest 4, right? Because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think here. Okay, and then I just kind of like copy and then paste and then change it to be 1 square over. And then paste, and then I change it to be 2 squares over, I guess. Right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that'll take us to the bottom map. And what I like to do is add a shadow line here so it's clear that you can go this way, so the player understands that they can go this way. And I think that's the only place they can go, right? If we look here, yeah, this is all blocked off. So they go down there. Oh my gosh, I almost canceled the recording, but I caught myself just in time. And that goes down here. And I think we put a treasure chest down here. Yeah, I put a treasure chest right in front of this. Well, I'll put it here. So, quick event, treasure, 500 gold. I don't know. And doesn't matter what it looks like. I don't care what it looks like. There. And then what we're going to do is add the transfers up here. Transfer. And this time to Forest 1. And this is nice because you can see where your previous transfers were. I'm going to copy paste because my right click doesn't work. And now this one's easy because there are only 3, but in some of your maps you might have like 5 or 6. Like here, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least, right? It's not a big deal, but it takes some time, that's all. Alright, and then let's see how that worked. Run from the slime. Okay. There. Ta-da! And we have a treasure. Wonder, can we get over there? Yeah, I'm gonna put the treasure over there instead. 500G were found! Yay, yes. Okay, there. I moved it over a bit. So that happened here. I'm gonna add the shadow line. And that's just optional, it's just what I like to do. And we'll go ahead and add our transfers over here. Transfer to what, Forest 5 here. Alright, copy, paste. And yeah, it takes some time. 1 down. 2 down, I think. And sometimes you'll find yourself a little lazy. Wait, 17, 16, yeah. And I don't even have to do this transfer here. I'll just make them transfer from the 4 here. And then again, this is our exit, so you'll want to add some transfers here, at least 3. 4 should be fine, but at least 3. And this will take you to, I don't know, the final boss or something. I'm going to add my little line there. Well, not there. Okay. And then I'll go ahead to Forest 5 and add more transfers. So this video is going to be pretty boring because this is all I'm doing. I was going to add other cute things, like in my previous game I have butterflies flying around. But I don't think the default tile set has butterflies, unless it's new, and it's just, I don't see it. I'm sure you can find butterflies in a tile set somewhere, but I don't have that. But butterflies are really cute. If you put them at like a random move route, they just fly around. It's my favorite. I really like the butterflies. Alright, here, do we have any more treasure here? No. But in map 5 we do. We have a treasure up here. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this treasure if I can. There we go. I'll put it here. Alright. And we're going to have transfers over here. And this is like 4 from the bottom. So, oh, well, right there. Yep. Copy, paste. And I'm not going to go any farther because there's a rock in the way. But there are transfers up here. I think, right? This is the one that leads to the secret place. And this goes to Forest 2? Yes, it does. It leads to Forest 2. There. Okay. And I'm going to copy that. And this is where the grid comes into play, because now I'm going to put a transfer here for Forest 2, but it's really hard to see where I'd put it, but you can tell easily with with that. Right, and then just bring that over. 1, 2, I think. Hold on, I have to double check. Oh yeah, look, I made a mistake with the trunk there. I need to bring these over. Cut, paste, cut, paste. Okay. I should have brought this tree down in part 3. Part 3, when we were moving trunks down to make sure that they were on the line. Should have done that one. But whatever. We'll always make mistakes, and that's fine. Mistakes are fine. Okay, so I think I'm done here. I'll go ahead to go to Forest 6. Transfer to Forest 5. Copy, paste. And you know, it's kind of boring, but this is also when your map comes alive. So it's also really exciting. This one links to Forest 3 at the top. Oh, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. My gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright. Transfer. Oh, wait. Do I put like a 4? Yeah, I have a treasure here. That's why. Okay. Sometimes I wonder like what the point is. Why are they coming into such a small landmass here in a new map? But put a treasure right where those things happen. So it's not totally pointless. Here? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Oh, I forgot to put my black lines. That's usually like polishing. You can do that later. The shadow. It's not really important. I think. What am I doing here? And then 4. Oops. I think there. So 5, 4, 3. Yeah. And I'll go ahead and put my black line here so I don't forget. There and there. And here. And here. And here. Oh my gosh, I didn't do it at all for this map. Okay. Let me see here. We had this area, right? We have a treasure chest here. But before I forget again, I'll go ahead and copy this treasure. Copy, paste, and then we had a treasure here. We can make it like super hidden and put it there, so they won't even know for sure. But here we have how many? Goes to 3. 1, 2, 3, I suppose. Yeah. It's hard to see. But that's okay. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Transfer. There. Paste. And if you have a map that's larger than mine, this is going to take you a long time. But that's okay. So as you can see, actually, when I'm looking at Forest 3, my water should have been coming down, straight down like that, but it's not because I messed up. But that's okay because there's a tree in the way, so no one can actually see it anyway. I think I pressed the undo button. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. Save it just in case. Add our black line. There we go. Alright. So we did 6, 5, 4, right? Let's go ahead and do 3. Oops. I mean, you could go to new, but quick event is quicker. Copy, paste. Paste. There's also a plugin by Shaz, I think, that when you reach the edge of the map, it'll automatically transfer you. You could play around with that plugin for this. That should be fine. I don't know if I can put my thing there. Let's see. Yeah, I can, because it's 4 across 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. You don't even need a tutorial for this. If you know how events work, you don't need me. But I promised a part 4, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this part 4. And we actually have... What is this? What did I do here? Let me put in my black mark. So I made this map last week. I'm making the part 4 a week later, so I can't really remember what it is I can do. Yeah, so I guess I do have 2 entrances, there and there. Okay. What was I thinking? That's fine. Transfer. This goes to forest 2. See, I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay. See, I messed up here with the trees too then. Can I even... this is frustrating me, because you can't even see. You can't even see. I'll just make sure... I'll just do 2. I'll just do 2. Whoops. 2 here. And then... Come on. There we go. At the top we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, that works. And then I'll do 2 here also. I like having at least 2 transfer tiles instead of only 1, unless, you know, situation calls for only 1 tile, because it gives the user more freedom to walk around. Okay. So this map's a little weird with its transfers, but that's alright. Forest 2. Oops, keep doing that. Transfer to forest 3. There. Okay, copy, paste. And then you have to remember where your overlays are. I don't remember where my overlays are. I did this so long ago. Can I even get through there? No, I can I can go up those 2. What about here? That one's safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so let me go ahead and do that and hope that I have an overlay, that I saved an overlay there. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did, but that's fine. We can always go back and fix that. Okay. Let's add shadow there. And then transfer. Is this the one that I messed up? I can't remember. Oops. What am I doing? Forest 2 goes to forest 5. It goes to our secret area here. Yeah. 1, 2. And then I guess there, but huh. 1, 2. I guess just 1, 2. We'll do 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's why I was messed up. I should just not be doing this right now. I'm obviously not equipped. Ill-equipped. There we go. Okay. And then one more here. Come on. Transfer to forest 1. I think there. Right? I don't know. We'll find out. Copy, paste. Forest 1. Okay. Put a little line there, and then back to forest 1. Full circle. Yeah. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So actually, I think down one, like that. It's tricky, but that's okay. Okay. Transfer to forest 2. And then copy, paste. Transfer to forest 2. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and delete this guy. We don't need him. We don't need him right now. And hopefully this works out okay. I forgot my treasure chest, but that's alright. Cool. Just keep walking sideways. Yeah, this is working. Yay, it's working. And here I have my translucent trees. See how I'm not getting lost back there, because I know exactly where I am. But they're still like ghost trees, so I don't know. They're kind of okay. Found gold, so I'm going back up. Go down here. Yay. Whoa, this is trippy. Okay, I can put some treasure. Oh, yeah, this is the secret place that I put the treasure. Oh, and there's no exit. Okay. Let me find where that was. I think it was here. And I think that's the only exit also. Transfer to Forest 5, the secret area. And it's up to you whether you want this black line or not. If you want to keep it a big secret, you probably don't want that big black line. Okay, I'm gonna copy my treasures here. I have it here. It's probably fine. This place, well, no treasure there. Treasure already. What about here? Do I want treasure here? I don't think here. Well, let me look at my map. No. I'm going forest 2. Oh yeah, of course. Big secret area. Here we go. I think that's it. That treasure, got it. Got it? Yeah. Alright. So, I think we're finished. We have our house. We made a little entrance for our house and our guy there. Oh my gosh. And the overlay works. The water works. We put in our treasure. Took forever, but we managed to. And yeah, so now we can just explore. Obviously, we know where we're going because we made it. But think of how, your user's like, oh my god, there's a treasure chest down there. I want it. How the heck do I get to it? Probably not the greatest idea to put this black mark there, but that's fine. So they could either go down, they could go over. So if they go down, right, here's the bridge. Oh, we didn't add this thing. This is good that we're checking. Which one is that? Here? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and copy, paste. I'm gonna do it anywhere here. I think there, and I'll just do 2. And here. And then here. Transfer. There. You don't have to do a black mark here because you can't even see. Can't even see. Save for life. Alright, I'll just use my mouse. It was so fast. Yeah, so they go down. and then up, so it's not like super secret. We go down here. Oh well, there's a treasure chest over there. I want it. So they have to go all the way, all the way back up, and then down. Well, that's fun. I don't know. I think that's fun. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to show you. I can't remember. I showed you the monsters and the treasures and... oh my gosh. There, we got this treasure that we wanted. Yeah. So, this is my large forest. Seamless, a bit confusing. You might want to go in and make sure it's a little less confusing, or more confusing if you're into that. You could have added lots of cliffs. Remember, well, that's not right. Remember, where is it? Here, right? In our first tutorial that I did, we had cliffs here. Go ahead and make those cliffs with the waterfalls because it looks a lot more interesting. Here it's like totally flat and barren and kind of boring. And we have these beautiful trees because the tile set's beautiful, but I still think some cliffs would have done wonders for this map, and maybe even more character. If you have a story, right? I don't have a story for this map, it's just a forest, but if you have a story, you know, make it come alive in your forest, okay? Put what would make sense for your story in your forest. For example, maybe, where's the last boss? So the last boss through here, maybe make this like dark and cloudy and scary, right? Put like a big purple cloud overhead, so when you're walking, you could use fog effects for that or something. Or I don't know. You could also add the, sunlight, the sunbeams, the sun rays. I have a tutorial for that. We could have done that. I'm not going to, but you can do that. Or add a rainbow, okay, or something. Right? Make it yours. Make it interesting. I would actually really love to see your maps. If you want to comment with a screenshot of your map, like put it on Imgur or something, I'd like to see it. Sometimes I go and look at screenshots of people's RPG Maker games. I love looking at screenshots, and sometimes I like to see if there were any that look like what I've taught, you know, like maybe they've seen my tutorial and I helped them out and that's how they made this beautiful map. So I don't know, I like seeing those kind of screenshots. Yeah, so that's it. Talk to you guys later.